Is this February 24th? Is this Monday? The last week in February? Yeah. I'm changing insurance companies. United Healthcare is where we're going. With Humana. United Healthcare, yeah. As a PPO. Not an HMO, a PPO. That's my doctor. Lubin is my primary care. Yeah. This is an open window. I think until March 1st. So we're going to jump through the window this week. So that on March 1st we start with different coverage. Yeah. Yeah. Supposed to go up and visit Robin on I think the 14th through the 17th. And I think I'm gonna bail on that and let Marilyn and Daniel go up. I'm gonna stick around. My blood oxygen is too low. Yeah, one of the doctor's office is 87. 87 is too low. And you go into a pressurized cabin where, the simulation is with a pressurized cabin is that it's pressurized to the equivalent of 10,000 feet, elevation like in Colorado. So with an 87 blood oxygen, I think I'd be laying in the floor. They'd have to Velcro me to the seat. And I can't get the portable. I can't get it fast enough. So I think we'll let Robin and Daniel carry on with the trip. And Brendan and Jimmy will stay home to take care of the animals. Yeah. They have a middle-sized dog with a huge head and big teeth. And I've got a cat and a half. Yeah. Kenya and Kino. Yeah. Kenya, named after a country of Africa that produces coffee. There's Kenya coffee, there's Kino coffee, there's mocha, there's latte. We've named all our four-legged beasts after coffees. Yeah. So I'm going to get a two-legged beast sometime in the year. Next year, late next year. His name is going to be Billy Bob. Billy Bob. Optimus. Billy Bob Optimus. Yeah, Tesla's latest version of a... can we include Jimmy in this broadcast? Hello. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go to video. And if you wonder what Optimus is... Here, watch Optimus. Playing catch. Now, can you believe this? The hand-eye coordination. The visual coordination. He's shaking his head. He's a wise guy. Yeah. Throw a tennis ball. Rip. Caught. And Optimus's new hand that has almost the dexterity of a human hand. It's got all the digits. It had one less digit in each finger, and it just didn't have the right manual dexterity. You watch this guy walking around. He's just strolling around through the office. Can you believe it? This is my latest video of Optimus. See Tesla on the chest? Yeah. I mean, Tesla is a robotics company. People don't realize that their cars are all robotics. It's got a very extensive. It has a high capacity computer, about 20 times faster than the fastest laptop that's currently available to process all the bits and bytes from 7 5-megapixel cameras and temperature sensors, and there's a variety of other sensors that are floating around, in the Tesla. There are 7 external cameras, 2 in the front, 2 on each side, and 1 facing rear, and 1 internal camera right above the rear view mirror, capturing imagery in the entire cabin of the car. So I think that brings it up to 8 cameras. Yeah. 2 on each side, that's 4. 2 in the front, that's 6. 1 rear facing, that's 7. And the internal camera in the cabin, that's 8. Yeah. If I were them, I would have 3 cameras in the front. It has the baffles for 3 cameras. I have a wide angle, a medium angle, and a telephoto. I mean, come on. What's wrong with that? Yeah. I have 3 lenses like that in my camera bag. Of course, I have a zoom. A zoom requires you to zoom it. I guess I could have a zoom camera, and then the what do you call it? The robotics in the car itself can decide what level of zoom is appropriate depending on the weather conditions, the lighting conditions, STP, standard temperature and pressure. Yeah. Anyway, so we're watching Optimus walk around, the warehouse area. It was a recent video. Let's watch the feet. Yeah. So while this guy's walking all over the place, he's got sneakers on. I've got a pair of sneakers all ready for Optimus. It's an old pair. You don't need he doesn't need brand new kicks. You just give him an old pair. Yeah. So there we go. Whoops. Let's keep those legs in the middle of the screen. I've kind of zoomed in on this video. Let's zoom out so you can see the whole guy. There he is. Now you can see the head, the feet. He's walking around. And pretty cool, huh? It walks, it talks. Right in the chest. Let's see if we can stop this thing. Yeah. Let's get it stopped in a better place. Yeah, in a better place. Oh, that's it. You see, right in this chest area, right behind the Tesla label, going down to what might be considered the belly button. Behind that white polyethylene, poly something or other, polycarbonate external exoskeleton. Behind that white exoskeleton is a computer, the same computer that's in the Tesla Model Y. Okay? It's the most current, fastest, highest capacity, and in Elon Musk's words, hey, our car has got 2 front tires and 2 back tires. Optimus has 2 arms and 2 legs, and they all connect to the central computer, and that is the computer. It has the computer board itself is, in a sense, electronically split into 2 computers. So in case one fails, the other one takes over. Because you don't want, like in a car, you don't want to be driving somewhere and all of a sudden the computer goes and then you're stuck. If the one computer fails, the other one immediately takes over. I've driven, the Tesla for 4 years. We have a 3-year lease, which was up in March, and now we have another one that we took. We took exclusive use possession, if you will, under a 3-year lease, 10,000-mile lease. Well, that computer board is the same computer board that's inside the chest of the Tesla Optimus robot, humanoid robot. Yeah. So, Elon Musk thinks, that manufacturing this thing is going to be very simple. And it's a lot easier building this than it is a car, apparently. And behind the circuit board that is taken out of the Tesla vehicle is the 4680 cells. I count 60 of them. They haven't actually said how many, but they said it's a 48 to 50 volt system, 2.5 kilowatts, 2.5 kilowatts. So I figured that is, you have, if you take 15 cells and connect them in series, that gives you 52 volts. They're about 3.7 volts per battery. Let's do a little math here. So here's my computer, my calculator. So 3.7 times, I figure 15. There you go, 55 volts. Okay. If it's 14 times 3.7. That's the nominal voltage of the there you go, 52 volts. That's it. So it's 14. So you have 14 cells in series, and then put them together in parallel. Okay? So you end up 14 times 4. Okay? 14 times 4 equals. So you got 56 batteries. All lined up behind the Optimus chest. Yep. And that'll give it roughly 52 volts and 2.5 kilowatts of, current. And if a cell drops out, you've got, 4 sets of cells in series. So if one cell goes dead, you got 3 other strings of batteries that are active. Yeah. In the unlikely event a cell goes, down. It can happen. So, the cell architecture inside of the Tesla car is very similar, except it has 14 packages of cells. Like 400 cells in series and parallel, similar to the way I just told you what's in the Optimus. So the output of the package is 25 volts. And magically, if we take 25, multiply that by 14, what do you get? 350. And that's how you get the 350 volts for the 350 volt charger. Hello, that's it. It's not any complicated than that. So if you plug in your car to a 350 volt charger, all those batteries in 14 packages get charged simultaneously. Yep. And they're the that new cell architecture, the big, the fat one that looks like a small can of tomato juice. You ever you're in a bar and they have little cans of peach juice and, raspberry juice that you put in different kinds of martinis. Well, that little 7.5 ounce can is pretty close to the size of the can that contains the lithium battery roll-up spool. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I wrote a review. Reviews. The reviewers are still reviewing my review. You write a review and then they have to have some character look at it. Yeah, we go back. And hit this one right here. And then we're going to go to that. My orders. There we go. That's it. I am speaking through a Heel PR40 microphone, which is a spectacular. Yeah, I have a review written right here. See that Heel. This is my review. I write it in pages, and then I just cut and paste the entire review and pop that right into whatever form that Amazon has. Look at this. The review of the Heel PR40B microphone. I mean, this could be a script. Let me just give you a little taste of it in case you can't see it. Producers, go full screen on this. There you go. Look at that. We are full screen now. The Heel PR40B microphone. I became aware of Heel a few years ago because I bought a Heel Air Transformer studio quality loudspeakers. And the name Heel just stuck in my brain because in the top of that two 12-inch woofers in a sealed system, they were like 400 watt speakers. And on top of that, inside the enclosure, was a Heel Air Transformer, which was something that handled the higher frequencies, from 2,000 to 20,000 cycle per second. The loudspeakers handled everything below 2,000 cycles a second, hertz, 2,000 hertz. Yeah. Anyway, so I bought these Heel Air Transformer speakers, and they were, oh my God. If you watch a movie and the bombs go off, the house would shake. I mean, the windows would vibrate. I mean, these speakers were had such percussion. Yeah. Anyway, so I became the Heel name in, delivering sound, right, from a sound system, goes into the speakers, and the speakers converts the electrical energy into sound waves, and then you can hear what you're listening to. But heel, it stood out in my brain. So I figured, you know what? I heard something about a heel microphone. So let's see what happens. Therefore, if heel could produce legendary sound speakers, let's see if heel could also develop on the opposite end of the audio channel, namely the microphone. Okay. I've been a faculty member of a 30,000 student university for over 20 years, since 2003, technically speaking. That's when my book was published. Yes, sir. October 2003. This is 2025. Wow, that's 22 years ago. Almost. In October. Anyway, I saw a stand in front of, anywhere from 10 to 30 people, typically. And, I get reviews standing up in front of the class all the time. We review the quality of certain photography, pictures that are taken, photographic equipment, cameras and lenses, all that business. So, but rarely. My exception is for excellence. The valedictorian of products. You know who the valedictorian is in a class? That's the guy, girl, that gets the highest grades. Yes, sir. Well, I'm talking about the valedictorian of products. Who ever heard of that? Except in this review. So today... whoops. Sorry. Stop. There you go. Ended up with a search result that I didn't ask for. I didn't think. So anyway, summarizing, the heel PR40B microphone is truly one of the best cardioid microphones available. For 5 times the unit price of $350, you're not going to be exceeding this baby. I'm talking through it right now. The frequency response is pure and clean, particularly at the low end of the audio spectrum. So if you're looking for truly deep, clear voice podcasting, with superior rejection from sides, because you go to the side and you can't hear anything, and then you come right in the front of it and talk right in the end of it and you can hear, and then if I go all the way on the other side, you can't hear. So this, the cardioid, that's what cardioid, that's what cardioid is all about. It is selective, and it hears the sound that's directly in front of it. Okay? And I'm playing this through this mobile Rode Duo, which is sitting right up here. And we can see, you just can't see. You can see the top end of it right here with the wires. Microphone wire. This is wire coming out of the computer into here, going into this channel, so you can hear epidemic. And then oh, there's the audience. Okay, close that door. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's crickets. Oh my God. We have an emergency. Yeah. So there's a few little soundboardy things that you can light up here. What's this one? Yeah. Okay. We get the picture now. And this middle one this one, I believe this one here. Let's see, what do I have this set up for? Oh yeah, this red one, which you can't. You can see the red glow. Let me turn the light down a little bit. You see the red glow coming off my hand? Yeah, that's the red glow from this right here. That's it. Yep. So this one I set up for. I can Bluetooth my phone right into the soundboard. So if someone calls in, I can get them. I do not have the Bluetooth connected, but I will. I promise. People are more likely going to text me than call. Marilyn calls, but she doesn't realize she's on the air. I generally grab the phone and talk to her offline, so to speak, while the audience waits patiently. Yeah. So if you deserve the Heal PR40B with its XLR fitted, that's this connection right here, the XLR. You're likely going to attach it to one of these Rode Podcaster Pro 2s or the Rode Duo, the Podcaster Duo. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. It's like it's something like you would take on a trip. Yeah, I was going to take it with me to Annapolis, Maryland, my daughter's house on the water. But, I'm not going to go. I'm going to ask Robin to excuse me from the trip and let Marilyn and Daniel carry on representing the family. Because I don't think I got the capacity to deal with 1,000 feet elevation. Blood oxygen level of 87. I think that's pushing it too far. Anyway, so I'm going to take this portable Rode with my. I'm just going to take this microphone off its mounting and put it on a microphone stand, which I have in a bag right here. Yeah, I was getting all my stuff ready for this trip. Oh, so I can pick it up. Yeah, see, here's the microphone. This is the base. See the hole in the middle? And this is the little pipe that goes in there, and then this goes on there. And then you got a microphone stand. That's collapsed. Here's the wires for the microphone stand, which they're purple. Can't hardly see, it's purple. It's purple. Yeah, turn the light up a little bit. Yeah, these are purple wires. Deep purple. Yeah. With the dynamite plug. Yep. To give the dynamic microphone an extra 28 dB of energy. Yeah. Anyway, so you want an inline amplifier because this Rodecaster Duo produces phantom power, 48 volts. It throws 48 volts DC, into the cables, and that energizes this dynamite character, which you can see, this red cigar-looking thing. So the 48 volts powers the Class A amplifier that's inside, and it amplifies the very steady but low amplitude signal that comes out of a quality dynamic microphone. So designers of quality dynamic microphones have several choices when they design the microphones. If they want to design it for maximum output power, then it may not have the best frequency response. And if you design a microphone for the best frequency response of the entire audio frequency range, which is basically 20 to 20,000, 20 cycles a second, 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. So if you're going to design the diaphragms and the coils and all that stuff that's inside of a dynamic microphone, and if you're going to design it for the best frequency response, chances are the output signal relatively low. So hark the birth of the quality inline Class A amplifier. So then it throws the signal into my soundboard at a plus 28 dB boost. So that way I only need about 28 or 30 dBs in the soundboard. So I'm not dealing on the very top edge of the range of power that the soundboard can deliver. I think it goes up to like 60. So I'm running right in the middle of the power factor of the soundboard, right smack in the middle. And so I'm getting 28 from the line boost, and I'm getting 28 from the Rodecaster Duo. Yes, sir. That's what I say in my review. So we'll just shut that down. It's saved in perpetuity. So we're back to Mr. Robot. We're going to call him Billy Bob. There's a famous actor, Billy Bob Thornton. Well, this is going to be his younger brother, Billy Bob. No Thornton, it's just Billy Bob. Yep. That'll be about 18 months from now, if I were a guessing person. They're going to throw him out, supposedly. That's a idiomatic expression. They're actually not going to throw him out. They're going to place him out into the marketplace as a rental for $250 a month. Let's just say that. So do the math. That's $3,000 a year. They'll let you use. They'll let you use Billy Bob, right? $250 a month times 10 is $2,500. Add another $500, and you got $3,000 a year for the rental. Yeah, for Billy Bob. That's the way to go, because they're going to be tweaking this little guy, as they come up with new and better ideas. Yeah. This is a picture of Margot Robbie in her memorable supporting role in the 2013 The Wolf of Wall Street. Now, I don't remember exactly what she was doing. She was one of the brokers or something. And a couple of years later, she was involved with the apocalyptic thriller Z for Zachariah. Okay. Z for Zachariah. That sounds pretty motivating. So she's an Australian actress, apparently. And those are two movies back then that put her into stardom. Yeah, I mean, getting selected for, these roles in these movies is, kind of like getting hit by lightning. Because, you go in for a screen test and you got, 75 people sitting in a lobby, 50 people sitting in a lobby, whatever it is. And they all want the same thing. They all want the same thing. They want what you're trying to get. So, it's complicated. So then you do the screen test, and they write down the name and number. Thank you very much. And then the next one comes in, and they read the lines that they either memorized or they're reading off a teleprompter. You have to memorize the lines. Come on. You're only going to be standing there for 5 minutes. It's not like you got to memorize the whole script. And, these actors, when they deliver their lines, it has to be exactly, as the, as the playwright wrote, I mean, he said this, he said that, and that said that. And you can't have all these actors making up their own lines. So they gotta memorize the lines. And they don't shoot this thing in one huge continuous shooting. They're all like segments of, well, the people are walking around, moving around, whatever they're doing, different camera angles and so forth. So, cut, the old expression, cut. That's when you stop talking, and we're going to do it over again. Because the director didn't like how it came on to the, and they go over and over, and maybe 2, 3, 4 cuts, before they finally come up with the right scene. So, but to get picked as one of the, you have 20 or 30 named actors. And then you got, everyone else are understudies, so to speak. Their names are all, listed in alphabetical order towards the end of the spool up of, who was, the director and the producers and all that stuff. And, the key grip and the assistant key grip. Yeah. He's the guy that sits on the box with all the wires in it.
It's 3:30.
Yeah. No, it just said 3:30. Let's see. Where's Marilyn? Is she driving? Look at that. Can you see? It's not rolling at the minute. She's navigating. She's set to come home. She's 20 miles away, and she's going to be here at roughly 4 p.m. Can you see that? We'll give you full screen mode here, and then you can see it better. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. She's going 18 miles an hour. See that? You see the wheels rolling? I mean, these applications, this is a Tesla application for the Tesla car. Oh boy, hold on a second. Hey, how you doing? Let me sit.